Good morning. It is still morning. Yeah. Oh, fun to hear you guys play. Been about 6 years, which makes you seniors, raise your hands, seniors. Now you guys have grown up a little. Was it your class that I started here? Or was that the 5th grade class, where you guys were already going?
I think we were in 5th grade. We were gone already.
You seniors were in 5th grade when I did a long-term sub here, or 6th grade? 5th grade? Okay, so I had the pleasure of starting you on your band instruments then, I think. Yeah, and I was here for 6 weeks, and Miss Upper was on maternity leave, I believe, so I got to work with you and start you guys, seniors, and then work with the high school band. Yep. Never did get in here. I've judged in here many times with your contests and stuff, but never had the fun of directing on a stage like this. Yeah, and for you underclassmen then, my name's Mike Peterson, and I was a long-term sub here. I was in Fulda for many years. I've been retired 11 years now, and I was a band director in Fulda. And I officiate volleyball quite a bit, so maybe, I can't remember Lakeview. Boy, it's been a long time since I've officiated Lakeview. I'm in the southern part, but so it keeps me busy. But back to your playing. Yeah, I enjoy a lot of what you do. You really, most of the time when everybody's playing and you're playing at a dynamic level of like mezzo forte and stuff, you're sounding like a band's supposed to sound. And that's the goal. If you play soft, You still want to keep that balance and blend. And if you play really pretty strong, you don't want to get into the pep band thing of in the gym and blowing the walls off. You still want to keep a nice round sound, not letting it spread, and keep that balance and blend. So, we're going to have a little fun for the next half hour. Is that all right with you guys? Okay, I got to bring this thing up a little bit. Let's pull out that very first one, which is kind of a cool little ditty, a little opening number. Yeah. Let's see, clarinet players, where's you guys? Over here, right? Okay. Yeah, good rhythms, nice and tight. Let's play that first note. Let's play that first note. We're not going to spend a lot of time on intonation. I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. All right, go together, play first note. Okay. Go ahead, play your first note. Okay. I'm going to point to each one of you and then listen. And band, you're going to vote on who's higher or who's lower. Okay? Just you then. Stop. This lady, is she higher or lower? Hands up. Higher, yeah. So what we're going to do there is, can I come back a little bit? We're going to pull this out just a little bit. Okay, so we got a little space right there. All right, let's see what that does. You got it, you guys now, yep. Got it, yes? All right, go to your guy. Okay, now don't forget to move the air. Right now you're going about 20 miles an hour. Let's move it up to what, 50 miles an hour. All right, go. Good. A little high, a little low? A little high. Remember what we did here? Pull your barrel out just a little, not the mouthpiece, the barrel. There you go. Yeah. Thickness of a nickel, maybe. There you go. I'll take all of it now. Play that first note. Okay. Now, to me, that sounds better. Does it feel better to you guys? Okay. I don't need to pick on the clarinets because it resonates through the whole band. You know, when you come into the band room and you're slamming on those mouthpieces and you know, hopefully all the tuning slides and stuff work in the brass. You know, make sure that you're listening a little bit, even before you start rehearsal, to know where things are at that. All right, can I take you through just a little bit at the beginning and come in where you belong now, band? All right, ready, and 1, 2, 3. Sure, yep. Let's take it up a dynamic and move the air faster. And again, I don't mean to pick on the clarinets. Everybody's air, you want to keep that air speed up. 60 miles an hour. The difference between loud and soft isn't the speed of the air, it's how much air you use. So we want tight tummy, move the air fast, just not as much air. Okay? Try it again. Play it with confidence now. Da, 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 da. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's right, yeah. And we got a really good, strong alto sax section. Yep. Knowing that, want to balance. What they were playing is probably the volume you guys want to come in at. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's start right there. Can we start at 9? 9. And 1, 2, 9. Sure. Yeah. And let's see. Percussion. Well, those little ditties that come on in there, exaggerate them, because there's not very many of them. Yeah, raise your hand if you're playing in this beginning section. Okay, yeah. And percussion is as much a visual as it is an audio. All right, we can hear it kind of, but as an audience, we want to see it too. We can see what all these guys are doing. They're this. But you guys, if you got those things there, get them up in the air. Get them up, or we can see them back there. We can see who's playing, and it gives us an idea more of what we're listening for because we can see it as you're coming in there. okay? Not just this piece, but anything you do. You know, a lot of the stuff you play might not have as many things and interesting things as you're doing right now, so make sure you put those things in there, all right? Can we start at 17? Band together at 17. Remember where the melody is. Raise your hand if you think you have the melody here at 17. Trumpets, you guys are the smartest section of the band so far. So far. Everybody else? Bum, 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 bum. Ready, and 1, 2, 17. Saxes. Ready, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, good. And articulation-wise now, just starting right there, rather than da 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 da. This is kind of a boogie type thing, isn't it? So we want to articulate shorter. Da 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 da. Let's put a space after that quarter note. Da 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 da. Say that with me. Who's ever got that? 1, 2, say. Da 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 da. Right now, play just like you said. Whoever has that little lick in there. All right. Da 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 da. 1, 2, and. Da, 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 da. Sure. Yeah. You get that tightness when you come in there. And I like the confidence that I just heard. Band together, we are at 20. What is this? I've left my glasses back at the field. 25. Ready, 25. And remember balance now. 1, 2, 3. If you have a whole note at 33, play that whole note. Ready? Tuba Meister, play your note. Right. Very rarely am I ever going to tell a tuba player they're too strong. Okay? I remember back 6 years ago, I can't remember the name of the gentleman. It starts with an L. What? I know, you guys are too young. Anyway, he and I worked quite a bit to get some volume out of there. And I want you to do that same thing. Play that stronger. And he's going to play that strong. Everybody else is going to play what you did. Balance the chord. Second trombone, wouldn't mind a little more out of you guys. Who's playing seconds? Yep, play a little bit stronger. First trombone, yeah. I'm a trombone player too. Yep. And I never wanted the director to tell me twice to play stronger. That's kind of an insult to a trombone player. All right, I want the director to go, oh, 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 oh. So bring that up a little bit more, especially with the balance. All right, play that whole note again now that you guys had at 33, and go. Now, we could do what we did with the clarinets there and tune up, but figure out where you're at. Figure out where you're at. First trombone, I'd take that second position down about a 1/4 inch. I think that's where we're at. All right, and chord again. 2, ready. Band together. Now that's about the volume I want to hear you, because it ain't the melody. Ready, 33. Remember the articulation. Da 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 da. And 1, 2, 3. Trumpets, you guys got the melody, right? Nope. So make your presence in that chord known. Yep, I sure like the confidence, but we got to hear this fine playing up here in the clarinets. Okay. All right, here we go at, you guys got numbers like I do? Yeah. All right, I hate to go back too far. 33 again. 33, knowing what we just did now when we got there. Ready? And 1, 2, 3. Sure, that's right. Yeah, yep. Fun piece to play. Fun piece to play. All right, let's pull out the other one. So far, we've talked about intonation. We've talked about tone production, making sure your airspeed is going at least 60 miles an hour. Intonation and balance, right? Those are really key things to keep that nice warm sound that we want a concert band to have. All right, making sure that we do that when we play this thing. And you did, we're hired as judges to let you know what we think you're doing really pretty good. And then to let you know what we think you can do a little bit better at your level of playing. Yep, so that's my goal here. Besides that, I like to have fun. I haven't had a baton in my hand for, 11 years? Or I don't get to have it very often, yeah. So, all right, very nice intro that you had. I'd like to hear a little more presence out of you, though, low brass. Yeah, it's almost, don't wait for the trumpets to give you that confidence. Make sure you guys play that opening statement, all right? So knowing that, I believe that first note is unison, is this correct? Play your first note. Anybody that's got a first note, except for anybody that's trilling. Ready? Yeah, we started that unison a little wonky, and then it got a little bit better. Yep, it's called listening. Yep, play that note again. Ready? Yeah, now if we had more time, we'd go through like we did with the clarinets and figure out where the issue is. If you can hear your own horn, whether it's too high, too low, do some adjusting. All right, now play your second note. Play your second note, same people, go. Covers up any intonation issues, doesn't it? All right, now play your third note. Ready, go. Yeah, so the chord is going to start to resolve itself as we go. Da, 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 da. Make sure you're doing the articulation right. Here we go, same people now. 1, 2, ready, go. Right, and absolutely no slurring. Ta, 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 ta. Say that with me. Ready, tongue. Ta, 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 ta. I can hear myself. I want to hear you guys too. Ready, say. Ta, 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 ta. Just like that. Good, yeah. It's kind of the little things. How many basketball players are we having here? Basketball players? No? All right, how many volleyball players we got in here? Yeah. And let's see, what else we got? Baseball players? Yeah. All right, my point is in athletics, if you're a basketball player, you don't shoot one layup. It's over and over again. If you're in baseball, you don't swing the bat once. You're in the batting cage for a lot of time. Here, don't take it for granted. Do everything over and over and over again. Don't let it get boring, just let it get better. All right? That being said, let's hear the actual note now. Ta, 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 with some aggressiveness. 1, 2, ready, go. Yeah, that's right. Sure. Now you guys doing the trilling, play your trill. Play the note you're starting on. The note you're starting on. Go. And now play the note you're trilling to. Go. Next one up, right? Play the note you start on and then just play the note you trill to. First note again. Now the note you trill to. making sure we're going up and making sure that it's an actual trill, not just kind of. Tongue it hard to start with. All right, band together when we come in there. Remember what we talked about in a little rest? And 1, 2, 3, 4. That's right. Who's playing snare for me? One or two of you guys? Two? Okay. Make it sound like one. Are there two snares back there? Yep. Okay. Make it sound like one. I'm getting a little bit of a buzz up here. Just keep it really tight. All right, we'll go for a little ways here. When we get to that forte piano, get down low enough where they're still wondering if you're playing, and then bring it back up strong. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, go. Yep, I'm sorry. Yep. Okay, good. Oh, yeah, I like that. I just didn't want to hit my head on the stand as I went back down there. All right, let's start on that forte piano and then keep going. Forte piano, ready, and 1, 2, get down, go. 1, 2, whoops, you guys should be in there. Oh, you don't have what I'm talking about, do you? What measure are we in, band? 8. 8, right? Measure 8. Bump, 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 bump. Timpani, I'll let you know when you're too loud. Boom, 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 boom. Hit that thing, yep. Ready, band? We're at the forte piano. Measure 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we have people coming in at 12. Ready, forte piano, and we'll keep going. Ready, and 1, 2, 3. Probably worked on this piece for 3 months, right? So it's getting old. I understand that. Yeah. Still, you know, the stuff I'm asking you to do is not just for this piece. For any piece, reading what the music's actually asking you for. One more time at 12. No melody. Just anybody that's got a bump. 12. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Now that should be bum, bum. Those eighth notes are the same. Bum, 2, 3, bum, bum. So if we got some people going ba-dum, that's what we'll hear. Bum, 2, 3. Bum, bum, 2, 3. Bum, bum. Play for me, please. 1, 2, 12. Go. 2 short. 2 short. 2 short. Band together. 12. You guys are doing good. And 1, 2, 12. Go. chord for me at 28. Chord at 28, ready, go. Yeah, let's do it again. Who's playing third? Oh, nobody. Nobody's playing? Nobody's got an F in there? Okay, here we go. Ba, 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 trumpets. 1, 2, ready, go. Measure, this is after 22, measure 22. Measure 22. Whoops, did I say the wrong thing?
You said 20.
I told my band too, it's not what I said, it's what I meant. Okay? I'm sorry. Play your first note there. Then at 22. Ready, go. 1, 2, ready, go. Da, ta, 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 ta. Tongue it crisply now. 1, 2, ready, go. That's right. Yep, and we need more of that second and third part. More of that second. Is the second part divided? Is that what it is? So on the same piece of paper, you have the second and the third? Or do you have a third part?
Yes, second.
What?
Just second.
Just,
We don't
okay.
have third.
In my, well, never mind on that. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the second one. I don't want to run out of time here. Intermezzo. Do we just start playing a little bit? Trumpets. Confidence. When you hit that opening note. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. E flat, is that correct? Okay. Either somebody's horn isn't working right or we got the wrong note. Ready, and 1. And then another E flat. Yeah, that was better. Maybe we just had a wrong note in there. Yep. Band together at the beginning again. That's why I stopped. I wasn't quite sure if we were doing the right thing there. Brass, trombone, baritone, tuba, nice chord when you came in. Very nice. Hitting it and then getting that same blend and balance down to a piano level. Ready, 1, 2, ready, and. Saxophone, horn. It says legato, meaning what? Not quite slurred, but certainly not tongue really hard. 1, 2, beginning. 2, ready, go. 1. Smooth. retired than I heard out there. And yeah, we did that pretty good. Getting the dynamic changes, the contrast, is part of music. Did I work with you guys last year? I know I heard you guys last year, okay? 3 things that make music interesting are the contrasts. One is loud and soft. What's another one? Legato and staccato. What's another one? Fast and slow. Exaggerating all of that stuff makes the music happen. You got the notes and rhythms really pretty well. Playing in tune, exaggerating the markings. We start at 3 before 28. 3 before 28. Hey, don't let go of that low chord there, brass, until we actually hit 28. Ready. 3 before 28, band. 2, ready, go. But it's a little more challenging to play the exposed areas, isn't it? Rather than when you're in comfort zone. Yeah. So really play with confidence when you do that. Who's doing that? Are you guys doing that as a section there, alto sax before 28, or somebody?
Just
Da dee da dee. What's that?
That's me.
That's you. Okay. Can I don't want to pick any of it. I want to hear you play that. Ready? This is 3 notes before 28. Ready? Go. Yep. Here I think you can get away with slurring the whole thing so we don't hear that amendment. All right. Now when you get to that C, play that C. I'll go yeah.
With the saxophone.
What's that called, band? Vibrato. Yep. When you have solo spots, when you play a solo, use vibrato. All right. Can you play that for me? And then who's playing the flute thing? How are we doing this at 28? You got it? Okay. Here we go. Sax and flute then. This is 3 notes before 28. Ready? 1, 2. Sultry, yes. All right. Okay. I'll help you get in there. Okay. Ready, and 1, 2. Okay, and I wanted to get to that F. Yep. I wanted to get to that F. Play for me that F. That long F forever on that left. The way you do vibrato on the flute is puffs of air, whispering the word who, W-H-O. Flutes, can we all do that together? Just whisper the word who, go. And everybody play an F. Let's see if we can get that going. Ready, go. Puffs of air, yeah, that's, you can get away with doing it on the jaw. I mean, that's how you're supposed to do it, but you guys, it doesn't work very good. And clarinets, we're not too worried about vibrato on the clarinet part, unless you're playing jazz. All right, and trumpets. Who's playing that thing right there? Okay. Da 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 ya 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 ya. Can you play for me? Ready, go. Yes. Yeah, we get everybody involved in that. That is sweet. That is sweet. It shows the maturity of how you. Are you guys all seniors? Juniors? Okay. Yeah. As you progress on your instrument, getting your instrument to sound more dark, mature, and full. Yeah. All right. Do we dare start there again and then keep going? Is that okay?
We've got a couple minutes left.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know, it's almost 12.
I know, it goes fast. Let's not belabor that. Let's go to the next one, number 3. We added a little more things in here then besides what we did before. We're adding style. Adding style. all good components of a concert band. Ready. What am I gonna say here, people that go bump, 2, 3. Short. Bump, 2, short. Bump, bump, 2, bump, bump. Ready, band together? And we're on the finale, right? Is that what we're on? What? Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Percussion, let's take that down a little bit. Don't bang on that, just boom, boom, boom. Don't hit it very hard. How many people we got playing first trumpet? 4 of you guys, okay? Let's take your volume down a little bit too. What am I working on here again then? Balance. Working on your balance. Yep. Ready. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Yeah, even on the go, I could tell, I could see some eyes looking at me and paying attention. And I appreciate that so much. Just, again, balance, blend, intonation, those things that we talked about. Next step up, and you guys, so much fun to hear you play. Are we done?
We're done.
We're done. Well,
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, Mr. Pearson.
you're welcome. And it's good to see some of you again.